development as some might have us believe. Therefore, it is important that all CFATF members and our global partners work together and assist each other in building and strengthening appropriate defenses to keep criminals at bay. My government is determined to do everything in its power to keep money launderers and those who facilitate the activity of money laundering at bay. The same goes for those who engage in the activity of financing terrorist activities in and from within our territory, and other forms of breach of established rules of international law entrenched in our laws. We will jealously guard our borders, protect our business structures, and protect our communities against any abuse by those who have scant or no respect for the law. A collective Caribbean approach in this regard will ensure that we maintain a clean region in which drug traffickers, money launderers, and promoters of organized crime realize that they are not welcome and will always be hunted down. The CFATF's mutual evaluation program has great value for its members. Yes, the process itself is time-consuming and resource-intensive, especially for small economies. However, being assessed by one's peers gives the opportunity to reassess one's laws and systems with a view to effecting necessary reforms and thus becoming an effective partner in the global fight against money laundering, terrorist financing, and other forms of financial crime. Following the revision of the FATF recommendations earlier this year, and as we all prepare for the fourth round of mutual evaluation, I trust that all CFATF members will adequately prepare and face the process with the seriousness that it deserves. Maintaining a region with a good reputation for effectively combating money laundering and the terrorist financing can only yield good results for all of us. In this regard, I call on the FATF and all other partners to lend us a supporting hand, a hand that recognizes our limitations and encourages us, supports our initiatives, provides necessary training, guides our key institutions, and shares necessary information to help in steering forward our processes. Not a hand that seeks to blame and point fingers, not a hand that seeks to keep us at bay, and not a hand that has the effect of inhibiting and slowing down our desire to cooperate in the global fight against money laundering and terrorist financing. The Virgin Islands remains committed to the CFATF and its processes. As we prepare to assume the chairmanship of the organization, I wish to assure the entire CFATF family and our partners that we will do our utmost to ensure the continued progress and viability of this important institution. I am pleased that FATF President Reunión M.O. has been able to be here with us today to share his thoughts with us. It is important that FATF and the CFATF work very closely together to aid and learn from each other and serve as a common anchor against the scourges of money laundering, terrorist financing, and proliferation financing. The relationship must be tempered with genuineness, respect, and cordiality. Those who seek to divide and defeat us in our collective drive to strengthen the heat against money launderers and financiers of terrorism and weapons of mass destruction become the only winners if we fail to work with and assist each other. This month in 2012 marks the 20th anniversary of the establishment of the CFATF following the Kingston Declaration in November of 1992. We are indeed honored to be celebrating the anniversary in the Virgin Islands. The anniversary should be a time of reflection for all CFATF members and our partners. We must reflect on the path we have crossed to get where we are today as an organization. Reflect on what we could have done differently and better. reflect on the lessons learned, and resolve to do better and thus ensure a strengthened CFATF. Reflect on the relationship between each other as members and with our cooperating and supporting partners and our donors, and how best we can strengthen those relationships. We should also celebrate the CFATF's 20th anniversary by renewing our commitment to the organization and dedicating the resources necessary to ensure the organization's continued viability. Let me conclude by wishing you all successful deliberations as you continue with your assignments. I hope some, if not all of you, will stay beyond the plenary to enjoy better the things our beautiful territory has to offer. Once again, welcome to our beautiful Virgin Islands. Thank you.